Alrighty, let's come to comfortable seat. Any pains or injuries I should know about before we start? What's going on? Ah, so how are you on like down dogs when you have to tuck your toes under? Okay, okay. All right, so modify as you need. Okay. All right, you guys are good otherwise? Okay. All right, let's sit up tall. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. And the payment information is on the bottom of the video. Of course, all of this can be found through my website as well. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. And if you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you modify or skip poses altogether, always being mindful that you are working with whatever conditions you're dealing with, and you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries, making good decisions with your body. All right, let's sit up tall. If you need to elevate and sit up on a block or a blanket, please do so. Palms face up, fingers come to Jnana Mudra, eyes closed, lips touching. And start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose and letting your inhales even out with your exhales, smoothing out the breath, letting the mind quiet. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Katopiwa, Katopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Pihendraha, Pihendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side of the head, pulling gently to elongate through the left side of the neck. And then turning the chin toward the right shoulder and pulling gently to the back of the head, still stretching. Release back to center. Drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then the chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back. Opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And chin back toward the center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And take it back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor in neutral spine, extending the legs forward, separating your feet, hands supporting to either side of you, and turning your toes toward each other, and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. This time, take outer rotations as you circle the ankles. So you're moving your hip joints, knee joints, ankle joints. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. Back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs. Inhale, raise your arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, back to center again. Exhale, side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Back to center again, legs forward, forward fold. Draw back up. Step the right foot down, but give yourself at least 1 fist distance between your left leg and your right foot. Then shift the weight to the left leg, and the right seat can come off the floor. Left hand supporting, right arm up, and fold forward, grabbing the ins of the left foot. Now check that the right knee is directly over the heel with a vertical line with your shin. Inhale, release, coming back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to the right. Take it back to center. Twist to your left. Back to center again. Carry your right leg back, and the legs are roughly 90 degrees. Left hand to the floor, right arm up, and forward fold over your left leg. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to the right. Stay twisting right. Side bend over the left leg. So lean the torso forward over your left leg. Reach your right arm up and overhead and extend. Now, if you have the extension to grab the left big toe with your right hand, go ahead and take the bind. If not, just keep reaching your right hand forward. Release, take it back up to vertical, keep the legs as they are, and twist to your left. Square back to center. Bend your left knee, draw the left heel in so you have a letter S with your legs. Left hand to the floor, right arm forward, and bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back in space. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist to your left. One more time. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting here. Take the right hand to the floor for support. Walk your left hand further back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and bow forward halfway. Stop at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper. Bow forward a little bit more. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to the right. Square back. Left hand to the floor for support. Pivot to your shins. Raise your right arm up and across the collarbones. It's a heart opener and a back bend. Then reach your right arm up and overhead for the right side stretch. And square back to center, take the seat down. Swing the right leg around and cross it over, cross-legged position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And release, make your way back up. Extend the legs forward. This time, keeping the right leg extended, step the left foot down for Madhyasana. So you should have at least 1 fist distance between your right leg and your left foot, and your left shin should be vertical. Right hand to the floor for support, left arm up and forward fold. So again, if your left seat comes off the floor, that is perfectly fine. You want to fold forward with your left knee drawing toward the center line. Inhale, release, come back up, keep the legs as they are, twist to your left. This way, yes. Inhale back to center. Counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Carry your left leg back behind you, creating a 90-degree angle if you can. Right hand to the floor for support. Left arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach forward, grabbing the foot, ankles or your shins. Lengthen through the spine and hinge at the hips. Take it further forward. Stephanie, if you switch hands, it'll be easier. Yep. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are and twist to your left. Stay twisting. Side bend over your right leg. Lean the torso forward. Left arm overhead. Samantha, the other direction. Forward. Yeah. So reaching with your left fingertips. Or if you can bind the left hand to the right foot, go ahead and bind. Start to release. Make your way back up. Keep the legs as they are. And counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Draw the right heel in. So now you have a reverse letter S. Walk your hands over to the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward even more. Inhale, release. Make your way back up. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to your left. Back to center again. Right hand comes to the floor for support. Pivot to your shins. Raise your left arm up and across the collarbone. Back in space for the back bend and the heart opener. Then reach your left arm up over the left ear. Left side stretch. And release your seat back down. Swing the left leg around so it's your cross-legged position with your left leg on front. Center your seat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Start to make your way back up. Step the feet to the floor. Hands behind you, tabletop. Lift. Release. Cross at the shins again. Roll forward for down dog. Pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Inhale, kick it back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Take the hands together in prayer, interlace your fingers and press your palms forward. Inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward and twist to the right. Inhale, square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist to the right. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Stay twisting to the right. Then take the right hand behind you, lean forward, hook the left arm to outer right knee and twist deeper in your lunge. Inhale, come back up, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Side angle, right hand to the inside of the foot. If you need to modify, you can take the elbow to the knee, left arm reaching up. Extended side angle, left palm face down and reach forward. Get lengthy through your left side. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Hands alongside the rib cage. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have the full extension of your arms for cobra, take it. If you need to bend your elbows a little bit, keep it there. And gently release all the way down. Child's pose, feet toward the heels, and fold. And down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and around. Kick it up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Hands together in prayer. When you interlace, take the other thumb on top, so it's a non-dominant interlacing of your hands, pressing forward. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist left. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, and twist. Stay twisting to your left. Then release your left hand behind you for the half bind. Lean forward with your right arm to outer left leg, twisted lunge or your twisted side angle. Inhale, come all the way up and around for reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Modify elbow to knee or hand to the floor, right arm reaching up. Extended side angle, right palm face down and reach forward. Get lengthy through your right side. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Cobra pose or slightly bending of the elbows if you're not ready for such a deep back bend, and holding here. And release all the way down. Child's pose, feet toward the heels. Down dog. Inhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Reach your arms forward, left hand to your right shoulder, left arm underneath, and walk your hands in toward the center line, and then press your hands to the flesh of the upper back and pull the flesh apart to widen the upper back, and then lift the elbows up, gaze up. Come back to vertical and rounding just mid and upper back, elbows toward the ribs, and spread open the upper back. Take it back up, releasing your hands. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, and gaze upwards, ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior, crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Inhale, take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle pose. Right hand to the top of the shin or to the floor, left arm reaching up. Extended triangle, left arm reaching forward to a diagonal. Get lengthy through your left side. Inhale, take it back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. So a variation on the 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, and stay there. Press into your hands, lift up a little bit higher. Press into your hands, lift up even higher. Now, once you're up, look past your right shoulder, taking a rotation into your cervical spine. Back to center. Look over toward the left. Back to center. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down. Child's pose. Feet toward the heels. And then come back to down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside, the left arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick it back up, stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Reach the arms forward, left hand to your right shoulder, right hand underneath, and walk your hands in toward the center line, and press your hands to your flesh of the upper back and spread them. Then lift the elbows up, gaze up for your back bend. Come back to vertical. Elbows toward the ribs as you round just your mid and upper back, spreading the upper back once again. Come back to center, release. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the other thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, gaze up, ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior, crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthening out the left leg, triangle, hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Extended triangle. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot back, plank. Lower all the way down to the belly once again. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Stay there. Press into your hands, lift up a little bit higher. Press into your hands, lift up even higher. This time, lift the gaze, looking upwards, opening up the throat. Then look down, chin toward the chest, opening up the back of the neck. Come back to neutral, bending at the elbows, lower all the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Left hand catching the right wrist. Extend up and side bending to your left. Take it back up. Switch hands. Extend, side bending to the right. Back to center, arms up. Bend the elbows. Elbows toward the ribs. Reach up and touch your fingers. Elbows toward the ribs. Reach up. Elbows toward the ribs. Reach up. Warrior three. Tip the torso forward and balance here. Then release your right hand down, half moon, left arm up. Revolved half moon, left hand down, square off your hips, right arm up. Bend your left knee, grab the ends of the right foot, and grab the ends of the left foot, and kick it back. Then lift the torso, reach your left arm forward, revolve dancer. And then stand up into tree pose. Releasing your left foot, open up the knee to the side, connect with your balance, arms up and out. Best you can, work into your pose. And then again, through warrior three, step it back to warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, stay in your plank, and lower the knees down. Hands and knees. Walk your right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. On the inhale, raise your left elbow up. Exhale, twist to the right, stay hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist, and stay twisting. Bend your right elbow, left shoulder, left cheek comes down for your twist. I realized when we were taking the seated positions, I forgot that twist. As we were doing this, I was like, oh, I forgot. All right, if you guys ever remember and I missed something, by all means, tell me. Oh, Stephen, you missed that. You barely know your left and right. All right, press into your right hand, lift back up. Let's come back to your hands and knees. Setting up for the second side. Left hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Now, the reason why you're making that adjustment is when you come down, you don't want the hand to be right in front of your face. You want it to be slightly further away from you. So that's the purpose of that. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thread it through and twist 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, thread, and let the right shoulder, right cheek come down to the floor, and press your left hand down to twist deeper. So using your left hand as resistance to press down, to stack your left shoulder over your right. Now, Samantha, you walk your left hand in toward your face just a little bit so you can bend your elbow. All right, so your left arm should be roughly 90 degrees. Press your left hand down so you can stack your shoulder more actively. There you go. All right, press into your left hand, come back up to hands and knees, and then down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee out, stop the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Take it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Right hand catching your left wrist, extend and side bending to the right. Take it back up, switch hands, extend, side bend to your left. Back to center, reaching the arms up. Bend the elbows, elbows alongside the ribs. Inhale, reach up and touch your fingers. Exhale, draw the elbows back. Inhale, reach up and touch. Exhale, draw the elbows back. Inhale, reach up and touch and stay there. Lean the torso forward. Warrior three. Half moon. Left hand down. Right arm up. Revolved half moon. Right hand down. Square off your hips. Left arm up. Revolve Tapasana. Bend your right knee with your left hand. Grab the foot and kick back. Lift the upper back. Then start to lift the upper torso and reach your right arm forward, coming into Revolve Dancer. Then stand up all the way for Tree Pose. Draw the right knee in, open it out to the side, steadying your balance, and then arms up and out. And then through Warrior three, step it back into Warrior one. Good. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Lower the knees down. This time, step the right foot out to the side. Same thing as we did before. Left hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, raise your right arm up, and we'll just take the twist. Thread the right arm underneath, right shoulder, right cheek comes down to the floor, and twist. Now, if you cannot touch your right cheek, right shoulder down, that's okay. Just hover in space. Do the best you can. Press into your left hand. Lift back up. Walk your hands in and lift the torso up. Side bending to the right, gate pose. Right arm to the top of the right leg, left arm overhead. Take it back up. Left hand to the floor, right arm overhead. Then shift the weight to your left arm, pick up the right leg. Bend your right knee and bind. Kick back. All right, release. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon. Lean the hips forward. Lift the torso up. lean the upper torso back. And once you're set, Venus Mudra, arms up and back. And release your hands to your floor, either side of the right foot for pyramid. Tuck the left toes under and lengthen over your right leg. Right hamstring stretch. Do the best you can. If you need a slight bending of the right knee, take it. If you have blocks at home or maybe books, you can always use them as an extension of your arms. All right, so you're looking to lengthen the front leg the best you can for the hamstring stretch. 2 more breaths. Bend the front knee, ground the back heel. Circle it up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Come back forward into a plank. Lower the knees down. Step the left foot out to left side. Right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, raise your left arm up and thread it through. Left shoulder, left cheek comes down. Right arm is 90 degrees. Press your right hand to the floor so you can stack your right shoulder over your left even more actively. Press into your right hand, lift back up, walk your hands in, standing up on the right knee. Gate pose, side bend to your left. Take it back up, side bend to the right. Shift the weight to your right hand, pick up the left foot, bind hand to foot, and kick back. Then when you release, step the left foot forward to crescent moon, okay? Lunge your hips forward, lift the upper torso, lean it back, gently looking up, and once you're set, Venus Mudra. And release, hands to either side of the left foot for pyramid. Tuck the right toes under, and lengthen over your left leg, supporting with both hands evenly. So ease into that stretch of the left leg. All right, bend the front knee, ground the back heel, circle it up into reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Walk your feet forward toward your hands. Come to standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair pose. Hands together in prayer. Twisting to the right. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee and twist. Inhale, square back to center chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Let's twist again. Left hand to the right knee, or if you have better extension, left hand to the right foot, shoot it straight forward, right arm reaching back to twist. Once you have a steady balance here, then you can start to turn to look behind you. Square back to center, step the right foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward, crow pose. Hands come forward about 1.5 feet from your toes. Shift forward, knees are back to arms, and balance. If you're not able to balance, you can just shift away forward and keep your toes on the floor. So Samantha, if you take your hands slightly further forward and give yourself about 1.5 feet space. So you want to start from back here and shift the entire body forward. When your elbows line up over your wrists, that's when you get light enough for your toes to come off the floor. Keep thinking about it. You may not be there today. That is okay. All righty. Make your way back. Step the feet back down to the floor, and then walk it back to down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly, Sphinx Pose. Walking your hands forward, elbows come down. Grab opposite elbows to line up your shoulders. Then take the forearms back down. Once you're there, press your belly and your lower ribs toward the floor to lengthen your lower back. Then press your forearms down, lift your chest to deepen your mid-back bend. And the gaze is slightly forward toward the floor, so the back of the neck remains relatively neutral. Good, Stephanie, elbows in a little bit. There you go. All right, so coming out of the pose, elbows out, lower your chest, walk your hands back in, and again, through child's pose, feet toward the heels to stretch your lower back. And then down dog. Walk your feet forward toward your hands, feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, rise up, chair. Hands together in prayer, twist your left, hook the right arm to outer left knee and twist. Inhale, take it back up to chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Stay twisting. Right hand to your left knee, or the right hand to out the left foot and extend. Left arm reaching back to twist. Now, once you get to your steady position, then you can start to look back behind you. Start to release, square back, step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Again, second crow pose if you want. If you don't want crow pose and you want yogic squat instead and work on hip opening, you can separate your feet, heels down to the floor, hands together in prayer. Good. So Stephanie, to refine that, right? Rather than looking for your feet, look to the floor and slightly ahead of you. That lift of the head will give you better balance. All right? That's right. Because you don't have to see your feet to know that they've come off the floor, right? Everything is there. You want the counterbalance to help you better. All righty, when you're ready, walk it back to down dog. And then come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. This time, reach your fingertips back, reach your toes back, Shalabhasana, lift and reach. Now you can take the gaze looking down to the floor, crown of the head reaching forward so that the spine remains lengthening. If you want to bend your knees and grab your feet and then kick back, lift up even higher. And start to release. Transitioning again, nice and slow into your child's pose. To stretch your lower back, coming out of the back bend into your forward bend. Back to down dog. Pigeon with your left leg up. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. Inch your right knee further back, elongate through the spine, set it up. And once you're set, you can make your way forward. You can stay with your forearms. You can make pillows with the hands and rest your forehead. And start to make your way back up. Let's take a leg cradle. So take the left seat down, swing the right leg forward. And you're probably off to the left side, so center your seat. And shift back so you can pick up your right foot and support the right heel first. And make sure you flex your right foot to protect the ankle joint and the knee joint of this right leg. Now with a lengthy spine, start to pick up the right heel as high as you can, so that maybe eventually your shin becomes more parallel to the floor. And once you have that, hook the arms underneath your right shin and see if you can draw that shin toward the heart center. And make sure you flex your right foot. And because you're pulling against your shins, right, your tibia, and this could be stressful for the outside of your knee joint. So if you disengage your leg and you pull, you can overstretch your knees, right? But if you flex, engage your muscles around your ankles and the knees, then when you pull against your shins, it's a lot more protected. And then let's extend Kranchasana. Grab either side of the right foot. If you have full extension, take it. If you don't, you can bend your knees or you can grab the back of the leg, your choice. And again, sitting up tall. So if you tend to round your spine, I want you to think about lifting your chest and leaning the head back slightly so that you are thinking about neutral spine. And then let's twist. Left hand, grab the outer right heel, right arm reaching back. And again, you don't have to look back to know you're twisting. So once you have your steady balance, you have your deepest twist, then you can start to look behind you. Oftentimes when we start to look back before we set the twist, the front leg starts to travel side to side, right? So then you go out of alignment. So you want the heel and the hip to be lined up straight forward. All right, square back, bend your right knee, swing the right leg all the way back, and through that pigeon, make your way back to your down dog, pedaling it out. All right, come back to stillness, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Measure out for your pose. Inch your left knee further back. And elongate through the spine. And once you're set, again, you can make your way forward. All right, let's make your way back up. Let's take that leg cradle. So once your torso's up, take the right seat down, swing the left leg forward, and you're probably off to right side again, center back. And bend your left knee, support the left heel, make sure you flex your left foot. With a neutral spine, vertical spine, lift the left heel as high as you can. Maybe your shin becomes more parallel to the front of the mat. And then hooking your arms underneath your left shin, and then see if you can draw that shin in toward the heart center and hug it in. Flex your left foot a little bit. All right, Kranchasana. Grab either side of the left foot and extend fully. And again, if you tend to round, think about lifting your sternum, your heart center up, and then leaning the head slightly back. So imagine a neutral spine at an angle. So notice how your left heel is lined up with the left hip, shooting straight forward in a straight line. So that's what we're trying to maintain when we twist. So taking your right hand to outer left heel. Now maintain this line. Keep the gaze looking forward. The left arm can reach back without you looking, right? So get to your deepest twist. Make sure that the front leg is still aligned. Then, keeping everything as they are, just turn your head. And square back to center. Bend your left knee. Swing the legs back behind you and through your pigeon. Walk it back to the down dog. And start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. Seated spinal twist. Left heel comes in. Right leg over and keep the right foot flat to the floor. Right hand is behind you, left arm up and twist to the right. No, you had it correct. Yeah. Right leg on top. There you go. And twist that way. There you go. Inhale back to center. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to your left. Back to center again. Switch legs. So extend the legs forward. Then the right heel comes in first. And then the left leg is on top. Keep the left foot flat. Left hand behind you. Right arm up and twist to your left. I would love the space to be like a dance studio with a mirror. And then that way we can all face the same direction and you can see me from the front and the back. Help journey tremendously. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Ah. Well, in the yogic tradition, that's kind of how they feel. They don't want mirrors because they want you to look internally. They want you to look at yourself and not in the mirror. All right, back to center. Extend both legs forward. Let's take a forward fold. Arms up and forward fold. Now, there's an argument for both, right? All right, make your way back up with your hands supporting. Lower onto your back. Let's take your reclined twisting. Left knee draws in toward the chest. Take the left arm out to a T or downwards alongside the hips, your choice. And then twist to the right. Rolling to the outer right hip, outer right leg for your rotation of the spine. Take it back to center. Switch legs. Switch arms. Twist to the other direction. Take it back to center again, hugging both knees in, bringing your body back into left and right symmetry, massaging your lower back. And once you're set, come back to stillness, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, separating your feet, toes turned out, arms alongside body with the palms facing up. Eyes closed, lips touching, Shavasana, final relaxation. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take your non-dominant shin on top to give that hip a little bit more work to even out with your dominant side. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. And I'll come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video, as well as through my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again. See you next time.